In this video, I'll be making an anime edit in 10 minutes, 1 hour, and 5 hours. These are the clips I'll be using to make the edits, and they are already Twixter and timed enough. Now let's get started with the 10-minute challenge. So I started off by doing the clip with the kunai, which if you don't know, it's actually inspired by my most viewed edit, but because I don't have as much time, instead of using a 3D kunai, I used an overlay. After that, I did a couple of effects to make sure the edit is not boring, while still making the effects pretty simple so it doesn't take too much time to do them. After that, I added some transitions. Now, as you can probably notice, I actually didn't add transitions to every clip, and that's simply because that would take too much time. So I added transitions only to the clips where it's really important. After doing the transitions, I decided to add shakes. Now, as you can see, I used the exact same shake for all of them, which is not something I would usually do in my edits, but because I don't really have the time, it's basically the fastest way of adding shakes. But I did still make sure that I changed the seed so it doesn't look exactly the same for every clip. After that, I added CC, so at least the edit has some of it. Even though it doesn't look the best, it's better than not having any, and this is how the 10-minute edit turned out. And now let's start the 1 hour challenge in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So for the 1 hour challenge, I obviously know that I do have this amount of time. So I did start by doing the transitions for every clip. After finishing the transitions, I moved on to adding effects to some of the clips, while still making the effects pretty simple and quick. After finishing the effects, I added shakes again, and even though I do have a decent amount more time for the 1 hour challenge, I still wanted to minimize the amount of time I use to make shakes by using the same one and just changing the seed. Then I added CC, which because I had more time I could make it look a bit better than the 10-minute challenge. After adding CC, I added the subtitles for the intro, which I didn't have time to do in the 10-minute one. And after adding the subtitles, I moved on to adding sound effects, and even though I did add SFX to most of the edit, I did still keep it pretty simple by not using too many different ones and kinda just doing the ones that are the most important. After I finished doing the sound effects, I did notice I have a decent amount more time, so I added some more effects. Then with the little bit I had left, I just added some small little touches to the intro, and with that, this is how the 1 hour challenge turned out. And now that you've seen the 10-minute challenge and the 1 hour challenge, it's time to move on to the 5 hour challenge. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Before I show you the finished result of the 5-hour challenge, I just wanna give a quick shout out to all the people that subscribe to my Patreon. I really appreciate all the support, and if you wanna be cool like all the people on screen and get a lot of exclusive perks that will help you become a better editor, go check my Patreon out, the link will be in the description. And now, without a further ado, this is the 5-hour edit.
おかげの名において里の家族を守る。はやらせない。貴様は誰ぞ。ええ。4代目おかげです。
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.